Hey, good afternoon. It is, what is today? Friday, October 13th. I am making a fall card. I am not making a Halloween card. But, oh my gosh, I got junk all over the place. I'm going to have to reprint this out. So don't look at that. But I'm Nancy Burt-Preece, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I do want you to know that my email has changed. I'm now on Gmail. My website has not. So if you want to order, here's my host code if your order is less than 150. I am doing fun things on my Facebook business page, different. Sometimes I share the same videos, but check it out because I do some stuff every day. And of course, my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to kind of create along with you. I am making a book fold, but it's going to be vertical. I've done the horizontal book fold. This is the vertical. And I'm going to, if you're on with me, feel free. I can't always see comments, but if you're there, chime in. And what my original plan is I'm using Cheers to the Season set, and I'm using the So Thankful. And I know people are like, fussy cut, we hate fussy cutting. I'll tell you, before I had a lot of dies and stuff, that's all I did. And I don't think a leaf is super tricky. It's not, it's not the easiest thing to cut out, but I don't think it's super tricky. So I'm going to cut it out. If you come to one of my classes and make this card, you have a choice of just putting a yellow one in the middle, in case you don't want to fussy cut. This stamp set is from the mini catalog. It does not have dies. Now, here's a tip. I hope you're watching as I'm cutting it out. I turn the paper, not the scissors. The scissors keep going the same way, and I turn the paper as I'm fussy cutting. It just makes life so much easier. And I'm going to actually fussy cut 2 of these leaves out. So you're going to see it's not hard. Not everybody likes fussy cutting, but I do like to do it every once in a while because this is what I'd call a simple stamping card. It is not hard to do. It takes ink and stamps and paper, and I only have 2 ink colors here. I tried to keep it simple, and I'll show you what else I was originally doing that I'm not sure if I liked it. So, feel free to chime in if you're live with me. So, I'm going to just pop that up. So this is relatively simple card. I'll show you the fun fold part of it, but it is an easy card. And then I'm going to make another one and make it a little bit different. And maybe you'll share with me your thoughts on that. So this one is simple. I can pop it up that way. I just have a leaf on the inside, and of course I smeared it as I was putting it in, but that's okay. I might just do some dots in there. So let me show you how I made this card. So I start with an 8.5 by 11 piece, and I cut it in half, so it's 5.5 by 8.5. Then I wanted to have an inch here to open it up. So I had to use math. Yes, my granddaughter says, I don't like math, but she's good at it. So I know that one of my folds is going to be 4 1/4 because that's a normal one. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure I had an inch. So I went to 3 1/4 for the other fold. And when I fold it in half, that's called a mountain fold because it goes down like that. I'm going to do the other one in a valley fold, which comes up like that. So this is going to be my bookbinding fold. I'm going to actually stick this part down because it's going to open like a book. Isn't that cool? So that was easy. I knew that this was 1 inch. And so last time, I'm going to put this card here, I used some crushed curry. The two colors I'm using are Blackberry Bliss and crushed curry. I used crushed curry and I just made my own DSP by using the dots that come with this. So, this time I'm going to use some of that oxidized copper paper. And this is kind of like the orangey color. I think that is so pretty. And I just decided I really wanted to try that. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 3/4 because I wanted to fit it in here on this 1-inch slot that I came up with. And I'm sure other people have tutorials out there too. Now, I'm using very vanilla, and this is 3 inches by 5 1/4. So what I'm going to do, I'll move this to the side again, is I'm going to, and I did something wrong. I've never done that before. Ha ha. I'm going to see, and I don't know if I want it on this one too. And I could do it on the outside, but I was just going to put a little bit of a strip of this copper ribbon, because golly gee, that is pretty. I like it there, but I really like it there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is measure it. If I do it for a class, I usually have it figured out for you, but for me, I'm just going to measure it. And I'm going to gently, 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 gently pick this up and make sure I have some really good adhesive down here. And I'm going to put this little copper. Don't do it this way. You do it first. But I'm showing you, yeah, I do it too. Sometimes I'm designing and I go, oh, I really want it that way. So I'm putting it underneath. And I'll make sure that's really folded down. And then I'm going to come through and pick up the bottom. If you were going to do this, and if I had it ready for my class, I would tell you to put the ribbon around first and then put the adhesive down. But, you know, I think sometimes it's important to show you that we all do that too. So I'm going to kind of come around, make sure I got that even as I can. Flip that up. And put that down and really press it down. And I may need to come back and add some more adhesive, but for now, I think it's staying. Now I'm going to come back with this leaf, and I am using Blackberry Bliss. And last time, so I'm going to do it, sometimes I do it full strength. These are really awesome stamps because they show all sorts of details. So I'm going to do this one full strength. Last time I stamped off. This one I'm going to do full strength. I love that you have the leaf veins in the back. Isn't that cool? And while I'm at it, I'm going to stamp another one on the inside. Okay, I'll clean that after I'm off camera here. And then this one, I can go ahead and put some adhesive on. You notice I'm trying not to put it right where I stamped. Last time I did that and I smeared it, so don't do that. And this one will fit nicely. So I need 2 pieces that are 3 by 5 1/4. And on the front, before I put it away. Now this time I've got a little different color. So instead of crushed curry, I'm putting my crushed curry away, and I'm going to get out copper clay because I'm thinking that might be a better color to go, and I might have to restamp. I had the leaf stamped already in crushed curry, but I'm thinking I'm going to go copper clay. I'm changing up my mind. Right on camera. So let me see. I'm going to put this down here. Yeah, I think that's going to match really pretty. And you can add as many dots as you want. you know, that's a personal preference. But it just adds in those open spaces so they don't look quite so blah. Alrighty. And then I'm going to clean off. See, I had the yellow. Well, wait a minute. Now let's just look. Would the yellow pop up? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to have 2 leaves. If you are on camera, I may not be able to see all your comments, but you tell me which leaf you like best, because I'm not sure. All right, so what's your thoughts? I see one person on. Anybody have any comments on which leaf they like better? And I'll have both colors out in case people at my classes want to do. I'm going to go with the yellow. I think it adds just another color to our color palette. And the nice thing is the leaf already has words in it. So it's not a tricky one to, and I like that you just kind of stamp around, make a collage-y kind of effect. I love colors. I love crushed curry. I love copper clay. And I really love blackberry bliss. I really like all the fall colors. I have to just admit that freely. It is super cool and they're easy to work with. I love this. I love this set because I love the veins in the background, but yet you can see the words perfectly. I think that is a really neat effect. I am doing a class to go with this set. I'm going to extend the deadline. I had it earlier, but I'm going to extend it because I was gone and I didn't do as many reminders as I normally do. Remember, move the paper, not the scissors, as you're cutting it out. I just got to get that last bit. Okay, and I will pop it up. Now, I could put gems on here, but I really feel like I don't need them because I have the dots already. And I think the dots really... So I like that card better than the other one, but, you know, feel free to tell me which one you like the best in the comments. And, you know, you could put this ribbon here too. I don't know. They both have merit, don't they? So let me, and I'm going to have various ribbons out because I see I'm getting low on this one. So I'll have various ribbons out for people to just have fun and decide which one they want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this simple stamping card, but it's a fun fold. And I hope you, in the comments, if you make a book fold that's vertical, please share your book folds in the comment. Have a great day.